Hi, in this tutorial we will learn everything about combinators in CSS. Do you remember? HTML documents are structured in a tree-like format called the DOM. By using combinators we have total control over writing CSS selectors that can target nearly any element within the DOM. For example, the Descendant selector. In this example, the background color property is applied to every text paragraph that is a descendant of a div container. Take a look at this HTML page. It contains some headings and paragraphs. All of them, except one paragraph, are located inside a container. And now we want to write a CSS selector, selecting only the paragraphs inside of the container. So first we write .container to select the div which has the container class, followed by a space and P for selecting the text paragraphs. Take a look at the browser and you will see that all of the text paragraphs are blue except the last one because it's not inside of the container. The child selector is similar to the Descendant selector, but it only selects direct descendants. In other words, children of the parent element. Let's write a selector for all h2 headings, which are children of the container element. To create a child selector, we have to use the greater than sign. So we write .container greater than h2. Take a look at the browser and you will see that all the h2 headings are green now. The next combinator is the so-called adjacent selector. Adjacent selectors select elements that occur immediately after another element on the same level of the DOM. Adjacent selectors are created using the plus sign. Let's make all of the paragraphs red, which occur immediately after an h2 heading. So we write h2 plus p and set the color to red. The last combinator we will have a look at is the so-called general sibling combinator. This selects all siblings which are on the same level but not necessarily immediately after another element. To create a general sibling selector, we have to use the tilde character. Let's make all of the paragraphs bold which are siblings of h1 headings. To sum it up, the Descendant selector is used, which are below an element in the hierarchy of the DOM. The child selector only selects direct descendants of an element. The adjacent combinator selects elements which are placed immediately after the other element. And finally, the general sibling combinator selects elements on the same level of the DOM, but don't need to be immediately after the other element. Okay, I hope you liked the video and learned a lot. Please hit the like button to support my work and subscribe to the channel to not miss any content about learning to code. Have a great day and happy learning!